So here I'm going to explain Betfair scalping strategy for beginners with a live example on the screen. It's one of the most used strategies amongst professional Betfair traders, as you don't need to predict where the price will move. You only need to do the right thing for a couple of seconds consistently to make large profits, which is why I quit my job to do it over 10 years ago. So if that sounds appealing, check this out. Scalping, as the name suggests, is about shaving profits from a betting exchange market short term. You can do it on any sport, but horse racing is the most popular with the most active markets and many markets each day. If we look at this example on the Betfair interface briefly, there's a difference of 1 point in price highlighted on the screen. This is known as a tick in trading terms. Changing back to the ladder interface, you can see it's exactly the same, just in a horizontal format. Now this is a beginner's scalping strategy explanation, so I'm going to go slow with this recording now and slow it down a little bit. For more advanced help, join the mailing list and see the links in the description. Looking at the screen, we've got several different horses in a race here, but we're just going to focus on one to make things nice and simple and clear. On the left there, you can see we've got lay bets that are available to be back. On the right, we've got back bets that are available to be laid on the betting exchange, which is Betfair's exchange. The touch price is in the middle. This is where the two prices touch and money is traded actively. You can see the bets as they enter the market flashing up on the Geeks Toy software there. This is because the software that we're using provides instant information, and speed is a massive advantage over website users for exchange traders. Now, the scalping strategy is reliant on getting bets matched 1 or 2 ticks apart. This is a simple explainer, so watch me do this here on the screen with a bet either side, just one either side of the touch price. You'll notice that the profit and loss column changes over on the side there as the bets are matched, and that's because we have an open position. If the price moves 1 tick against us, we can attempt to cancel out this position for no loss at all. Worst case, if the market moves against us very quickly, then we'll close out our scalp trade for 1 tick loss, readying up our book across the entire market. If the market sits idle with bets being matched either side, we profit 1 tick because we get a back price matched at a larger price and a lay price matched at a lower price, despite the market not even actually moving. Also, if the market moves in our favour, we get to close out for 1 tick profit, or possibly offer a bet in the market to get 2 ticks profit. So the whole idea here is that we don't actually have to predict where the price is going to move on the betting exchange to make a profit. We're just absorbing liquidity as it comes into the market, getting our bets filled on either side of the book. Now there's full examples on this channel elsewhere, so check it out from the channels page or on the end screens. The comparison that you often hear when people talking about Betfair scalping is it's like picking up pennies in front of a steamroller. That is entirely true, but the trick is to find a slow steamroller for low risk and pick up maybe fivers instead of pence. The better races each week, particularly on the weekend and around big events like Cheltenham or Ascot, it's far easier to pick up far bigger scalps for the same amount of activity, just a case of using some slightly larger stakes. It happens in every race, and every race is scalpable, although some situations favour it more than others, as explained in the video we'll leave in the end screen for this one, because there's usually 3 big mistakes the beginners fall foul of when they first start out Betfair trading and trying some Betfair scalping. So I appreciate this isn't all that appealing in terms of profit right now because of what I'm showing you here, but we can increase the profits through multiple ways when we're Betfair scalping, by increasing the scalp trades that we make per race. Now ideally as a beginner I would say try it once, twice per market, but eventually you might find yourself in a situation somewhere like Cheltenham where you're putting 20, 30 scalps through a market. You can increase the betting stakes that you use to make the tick increments more valuable to you. You can increase the consistency and efficiency at which you operate with some good scalping execution, again discussed in that 3 mistakes video. And it's worth remembering that you only need 1 successful scalp per race on a consistent basis to make a nice side income. That's something that I did many moons ago, where I tried to get £200 through each race for 1 tick around about the 4.0 range, where I profit around about £4 or £5 per race. That was my initial goal, and it worked out very well for me, which obviously led me to further trading. Now the activity on the screen here is getting a little bit more advanced. You can see that I'm running multiple stakes, consistently scalping Betfair for small profits profits at the same time, which soon adds up. But you must consider these 3 Betfair scalping mistakes shared in the next video, because beginners always get stung by them. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to subscribe for future trading content and tap the like button down below. I'll see you next time.